Pink.
Rainbow.
Red. Black.
So what's in common with all these pictures? Believe it or not, all of these colors can be found in a swamp. Take a look at this one.
What makes the swamp water so pink?
The pink water seen here is caused by certain types of bacteria, such as methylobacterium and purple sulfur bacteria. Purple sulfur bacteria thrive in stagnant waters, so a swamp is perfect for these bacteria. They also are anaerobic, meaning they need little to no oxygen. Therefore, the less oxygenated water in the swamp is good for them. They are crucial to the reduction of sulfate into hydrogen sulfide. So if you see a pink swamp, that could mean there's lots of hydrogen sulfide present. Now, take a look at this swamp.
Wow, why is that water rainbow colored?
As the vegetation in the swamp break down, they release their natural oils that form a thin layer over top the water. When light hits them at the right angles, it produces this iridescent effect, which looks like a bubble. Now look at this water.
What makes that water so red?
If you see a red swamp, it's most likely caused by iron. Iron gets introduced into swamps by runoff and groundwater. Microorganisms take advantage of this and derive energy through a chemical process called reduction.
What's that?
Reduction is the process in which ferric iron gains an electron to become ferrous iron. Now take a look at this swamp.
What makes that water so black?
Some people call this black water, and a famous river in North Carolina is even named Black River. But it's not actually black, it's more tea-colored.
That black color is mainly caused by the accumulated organic matter on the swamp floor. When trees in a swamp shed their leaves, they all fall in the water and accumulate. This layering of organic matter leads to buildup of tannins and lignins, which are made up of phenols.
What are phenols?
Phenols are the degraded form of lignin, which is very strong due to many aromatic rings. It's what makes tree bark so strong. Microbes are responsible for the breakdown of organic matter, but the microbes living in the swamp do not enjoy eating these as they are tough. They also have a hard time eating it because of the lack of oxygen in swamps. Microbes have an enzyme called phenol oxidase, which they use to break down phenols. With a low oxygen environment, this enzyme cannot be used.
What causes the low oxygen environment?
The low oxygen environment is caused by a lack of reaeration, which is the exchange of gases between water and the atmosphere. This is because swamp water is stagnant, so there is little to no turbulence to reaerate the water. In addition, since swamps are covered by trees, there is less surface area of water in contact with the air. The water is also shaded, which means there is less photosynthesis by algae in the water, which means less oxygen being produced. All of this results in the accumulation of organic matter on the bottom of the swamp floor, black in color.
Is there anything else that contributes to the accumulation of organic matter?
Well, there is also a lack of photoquenching in swamps that also contributes to this.
How so?
In ponds or uncovered bodies of water, a process called photoquenching happens where sunlight passes through the water, hitting organic matter and helping it break down. Since swamps are shaded by their trees, light is blocked from entering the water, resulting in less breaking down of organic matter than there would be in an open environment.
So the accumulation of organic matter due to the trees and a lack of photoquenching and reaeration makes swamp water appear to be black?
Yes. As you can see, there's a lot going on in swamps. Just by looking at the colors, we can tell a lot about what's going on in the water.
So why does any of this matter?
Well, swamps are basically forested wetlands, and they only exist where the conditions are just right. In the United States, this is only along the southeast coastline, where there are high temperatures and humidity. It is important to know about the different colors in swamps because it can tell us so much about a swamp. Swamps need to be understood and protected because they protect the inner land from flooding and intense wind associated with storm surges. They are also great at water filtration due to the thick vegetation. Although the water in swamps may be weird colors, the water that's filtered out is very clean.